And 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is the POV Patreon. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for writing questions, those of you who did. And welcome to March edition of the Q&A. We apologize for the tardiness on this one, but things get crazy. It gets busy.
It's been March Madness.
It was March. Exactly. It was March. We appreciate the patience for all of you. And yeah, thank you to everyone who got questions in. I'll go to Molly first since Jill and Brian are chewing. Molly, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. What did I do today? I've been trying to get through some books. I've been reading The Living Force, which is like the latest Star Wars book that's out, and it's been pretty good. But the weather's been nice. I've just been sitting outside with Hilo reading my book. It's a hard life.
Tough life.
Jealous. Brian?
Good. I'm eating some cinnamon school book cookies from Trader Joe's.
Ooh,
oh, yeah, I've seen those.
What makes them school book?
What makes a school book?
Because they're letters and numbers.
Oh.
They're just like little... Like,
just marketing, guys.
Letters. Yeah.
Learning and snacking at the same time.
Yeah. So, see, and there's numbers, 2.
Do they taste like anything?
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, cinnamon. Sorry.
It tastes like a schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. They're elementary, my dear Joe. Is that what they say?
Cute.
So, yeah.
Fresh.
Eating, although now I think about it, cinnamon cookies with this Starburst drink might not be a good combo.
Probably not.
It's like toothpaste and Gatorade. Have you ever tried that? It's terrible.
I can't eat anything for like an hour and a half after I brush my teeth. It's just gross.
What kind of fucking toothpaste do you use? Jesus.
I don't know. Is Trident? No, Crest extra white, whatever.
That's why. Colgate all the way. You Crest bitches.
You Crest bitches.
Jill, what about you? How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm good. I have food. Oh.
You don't just have food.
I got the Chick-fil-A.
You get the Chick-fil-A.
Homophobic food.
Well, you know what? I'm not straight, so it cancels itself out. Right? That's how math works.
Mm-hmm.
That's girl math, right?
Right? Girl math.
Gay math.
Girl math. There we go.
Gay math.
Gay math. Doing good over here. Save the dates went out. Yay. So I'm glad those are all off my coffee table. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh yeah, I need to check my mail.
Same.
Oh my God, you'll check your mail.
Yeah.
So that was fun. I'm glad those are off my coffee table. My dress came in, which was also fun.
It's pretty. I've seen it.
She has seen it. Thank you. And booked my next Atlanta trip. That's fun. Officially booked all my fun stuff for that. Going out there next month with my mom. I'm bringing my mom with me. So it'll be fun. Yeah. Work. And then work. Busy at work. Like, shoot me in the face busy at work. So.
Feel that.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. Feel that. It's baseball season, so obviously.
Yeah.
Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I feel you on the work aspect. Life here is crazy, obviously, always.
A child.
Bo's officially sitting up now.
Oh, you finally! Yay!
Sitting up. He had steak for the first time.
Ooh.
Absolutely hated it, but that's okay.
Well.
Oh, really?
Probably overcooked it.
Ooh.
Well, funny enough, I didn't cook it actually. No, I mean, it was his first time trying meat. Obviously, he's
I
not
was just kidding. You didn't ask him how he takes his steak, rare, medium.
His man card, right?
Well, no, you have to make sure you cut off all the seasoning, which is obviously probably why I didn't like it. Like, who likes just basic steak? No one. But yeah, they just sit there and kind of like it just sits in their mouth. You know? He tries to chew it, but the reason you do steak is because chicken's just softer. They can pick off chicken. Steak, you cannot pull apart steak.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just not possible, especially as a kid. So we'll keep doing that. But yeah, he's eating like carrots and prunes and veggie and all kinds of crazy stuff. He's loving it. So yeah, can't really complain here. Just busy.
Yay.
Busy.
So was it okay? I must be dumb. Well, yeah. but pink Starburst.
Mhm.
Immediately, you guys know what flavor that is?
Strawberry.
See, I didn't know that.
Strawberry, I guess.
I thought it was kind of like a, you know, like how Laffy Taffy, not Laffy Taffy, Airheads has the like white one where it's just
That's like white cherry.
like a bunch of random or whatever it is.
Jill,
Oh, the mystery
you're oddly
flavor?
good with candy flavors.
Me?
Yeah.
That's
I know my
kind of what
candy.
that's kind of what I thought the pink one was, and
Mm-mm. Strawberry. Starburst are strawberry, cherry, lemon, and orange.
yeah.
Jesus.
So
Supposed to get the Oops All Red, which is what I usually get, and then it's like watermelon, strawberry, cherry,
Ooh.
and I think like fruit
ooh, I
punch.
haven't heard that.
Oh, the All Reds? Yeah. It's only red
Ugh.
flavors.
Shockingly, I think I might like the red ones better than the pink ones.
You're insane.
I do too.
You guys are insane. There's a reason you're on that side of the screen.
Mhm.
I hardly ever eat Starburst because
Me
I'm
neither.
afraid
I mean-
they'll fuck up my crowns.
Oh, that's fair.
Mm.
The orange ones are the worst, though.
I like the
I'll
one.
eat any Starburst.
Mm.
Any Starburst, I'll eat it.
Skittles, on the
Um,
other hand.
Mm.
No, let's not get into like a 20-minute conversation about kids. We got to get to these questions now.
I'm glad I'm really eating this time.
All right, so the theme for the month, and obviously this is outdated because we were crazy busy, but the theme was Oscars and spring break. You could still have fun answering these questions, which I'm excited to see what you guys were asking last month. I'm just going to go down the order. I'm not going to go by person. The first one comes from Rain Man, and he asks, where would you want to rent a house for a week for spring break? Ski house, log cabin, beach house, lake house, penthouse? The possibilities are endless.
I'm sorry. Did he just ask a good question?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Taken aback by that.
Wow.
Like,
Mm.
that was a really good question.
It depends on the beach. Normally, I would say beach house for spring break, but if it's going to be like a popular beach and super crowded, I'd rather say lake house.
Well, I'd say I would based on location, right? Like you gotta like if you're going to like let's say Huntington Beach, just use Southern California as an example.
Trash. Trash.
Okay, Jill, relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Of course,
It's an
Jake wants to
example.
go there.
Trash.
It's an example.
Oh, hi. Pick Malibu.
Okay, whatever. Southern California. You're obviously going to go with a beach house. But then if you come up here to like this area, most of the time you would choose Lake House for something like Lake Tahoe.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't done that.
I'm a lake house because I've never been to a lake. So I would like to experience
You've never been to a lake
You've
at
never
all?
been to a
I've
lake?
been to like Big Bear Lake, but like
That's a
I haven't
lake.
I haven't like I've driven past it. I have
What?
driven past Big Bear Lake. I haven't like gone to the lake before.
There's so many lakes in Georgia. I got to take you to your first
Take-
lake
Take me to-
experience.
take me to my first lake. Thank you.
Some
I
lakes are gross to swim in,
Well, it's
though,
like
but
beaches.
they're nice.
Our beaches are gross to swim in, so it's
Sure.
the same thing.
I would probably say Lake House, personally. Just personal preference.
Lake house.
Yeah, not as much sand to deal with.
Mm-mm.
And it's not as busy. Like most
Not
lake
as
houses,
busy.
like it's very quiet and calm and not
It's
that there's like
cozy.
rules, but it's a different vibe than something like a beach house.
Yeah.
I don't really care between lake or beach as long as I'm with good people. I think that matters more. To
That's
me.
fair.
But that's
too.
not answering the question, Brian.
What were the options again? Lake house, beach
You
house.
said ski house, log cabin,
Ooh,
beach
ski
house,
house.
lake house, or penthouse.
Ski house would be fun too.
Ski house is kind of a lake house just in the winter.
True.
I don't know if I'm
If I-
ever gonna ski again.
If I was going to the
That
ski,
scared me.
I would not ski, but I would require it to have a hot tub.
Yes.
Is
I
there-
finished my food and now I'm sad.
I think I would maybe pick lake house.
Wow, we're so exciting here on
Woo!
the Patreon.
I said beach house,
Oh, you did say
depending on the beach.
Gotcha.
Or
My
lake
dad
house.
already has a beach house, so not that special. 'Cause-
Oh, he has a
Pen-
swamp.
Penthouse is
swamp
like
house.
bottom of the barrel. No way penthouse for spring break. That's just dumb.
That's.
No.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
whatever. Log cabin would be cool, but again, that's definitely based on location.
Mhm.
It has to be
Yeah.
a specific location. And ski house is, if it's like Aspen, then absolutely
Ooh, fancy.
ski house in Aspen for sure.
Sophie.
All right, next one. Brian Nussbaum. Next couple are actually for him. What is the biggest Oscar snub?
Johnny Depp losing Pirates of the Caribbean. Jack Sparrow. I'm still upset about it.
I have no idea. I don't watch these.
I have one that actually didn't get nominated.
Oh, I have one. Sorry, go ahead.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler.
Mm.
He wasn't even nominated for that movie, which is absurd because he was basically playing a version of Joker.
It was okay.
You're insane, Brian.
I'm pretty sure I liked it.
That movie was absolutely incredible. Yeah, that by far, like most recent, maybe in all time for me, Jake Gyllenhaal and Nightcrawler not being nominated is a massive snub.
I'm cheating a little bit and looking through a list just to
I'll say
refresh my
mine.
memory.
Do it.
Angela Bassett losing, was it last year or 2 years ago, for Black Panther over
Last year. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Don't get me wrong. Jamie Lee Curtis has done amazing things for many years.
That was her Leo DiCaprio award.
150% because she was barely in that movie. And you cannot tell me her character importance was more important than Angela Bassett's in.
Yeah, but the award isn't about importance; it's about performance.
And Angela Bassett's was better.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the definition of snub, because to me, a snub is someone not being nominated, not someone losing.
Johnny Depp losing for Pirates of the Caribbean. It's still mine. Still mine.
Her snub was not winning.
I think he lost to like Dustin Hoffman in a movie that like no one has talked about since. Stupid.
Oh, here's a good one. The song from Encanto, "We Don't Talk About Bruno," lost to "No Time to Die." Come on. I mean, No Time to Die is a great song, but everybody...
We Don't Talk About Bruno wasn't even nominated, I don't think.
Everybody was singing that song. It was
I
everywhere.
don't think We Don't Talk About Bruno was even
I don't think
nominated.
it was. I think another song from
It was
Encanto
the Caterpillar song.
Yeah.
That's in
Oh,
Spanish.
yeah.
It wasn't even
So that
We Don't Talk
is
About Bruno wasn't
definitely
even
a snub. The
nominated.
fact that it wasn't even nominated.
Yeah.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, don't they get to pick which one they submit? Or no?
Well, they don't get to pick. They would push something forward, but the Academy themselves gets to nominate.
So they push the other one over Bruno, though?
Yeah, like they could promote one
Well,
and
that
say,
was
"Oh,
their
we're going to
fault.
push this person or this thing," but the Academy can still make a decision. All right, next one. What is your favorite of the 10 Best Picture nominees this year?
The only one I saw was Barbie. So
No
by
question.
default, Barbie.
Oppenheimer.
Poor things.
I think the only one I saw was Barbie. I don't even remember what they were.
Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Holdovers.
Zone of Interest.
I'll just say Barbie because that's the only one I can think of. So
Yeah, Oppenheimer for sure.
I still haven't seen that. I need to.
I'd rather use my
Um,
3 hours to do something else.
It was good. I'm glad I watched it.
We're not getting on this conversation.
Hi.
Next question. Dream Oscar host.
None.
Lady Gaga. No, kidding. I'd rather her be winning Oscars than hosting them.
What? God, I wrote it down because God, fuck, what's his name?
Just describe it. We'll figure it out.
No, he's a stand-up comedian. He's in Big Mouth. Not Nick Kroll. The other guy who like left his wife of a bunch of years and said he never wanted kids, and then he got with Audrey Plaza and then like had a kid with her within like 2 months. Well, not Audrey Plaza.
I was going to say, Audrey Plaza has a
Not
kid?
Audrey Plaza.
Oh, you're talking about John Mulaney?
That one
Oh, with
Oh.
Olivia Munn.
with
Yeah.
Olivia Munn. Yeah. So he's kind of a trash person, but I think he'd be a good host.
He
We
would.
actually saw him do stand up here and left at intermission because it was terrible.
Was it when he was
Really?
like high? Was it during like the peak of his addiction?
Actually, I think it was right after he got out of rehab. So I
Oh,
don't
maybe
think he
that's-
had
maybe
quite
that's why he wasn't good.
I don't think he had quite hit his stride coming back to work yet. And we were like, something is off, man. It was weird.
Deadpool.
Ryan
That'd be
Reynolds.
fun.
Ryan Reynolds or Deadpool?
Deadpool.
Okay. Just had to
Yeah.
confirm.
Literal Deadpool. Yeah.
There's a difference. Yeah, just had to confirm.
I think characters would be better at hosting rather than actual actors or whatever.
I don't disagree.
I think
What if
Conan
it-
O'Brien would do a good job.
Yes, Conan.
Did you guys watch his Hot Ones?
Yes.
Love Conan
It is
Good.
insane.
Yeah.
Love
good.
Conan.
It's very good. Conan would be great, but I don't think he'll ever do it.
Probably not. Yeah.
No.
Maybe, but I don't know. All right, next one. If you were to create a new Oscar category, what would you choose?
Stunt acting.
Yeah. Aren't they doing that or something similar to it?
I think they might be.
They need to.
I'm pretty sure they're adding something like that.
They're honoring casting directors, but not stunts.
Oh, right, the casting thing. Okay.
Yeah, so they're doing the casting, but they have not officially announced any kind of thing for stunts. yet.
Casting is also a good one, but the fact that stunts don't have an Oscars category is ridiculous.
Stunts is a good one, but do they have like a choreography one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, then I'll stick with stunts because I can't really think of anything.
Hopefully next year, because there's a movie literally coming out about stunts. The
Yeah,
Fall Guy. So
I would agree with stunts.
Billy's got the next one. If you found a leprechaun's pot of gold, what is the first thing you would spend it on?
A house.
Car.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
What would I spend it on? I'd probably invest it. That'd be boring.
Oh
That's
my
fair.
God.
That's not boring. That's smart.
That's boring.
But
We
it's-
need a second car, so I'd buy a car in a heartbeat.
unless I just hid it from Alex. Alex would for sure invest it. I would just hide it and use it a little bit at a time.
Mhm. If you were to win the lottery, would you tell anybody?
No.
No.
Me neither.
There would be signs.
But there would be signs.
Do you see the person in Jamaica wore the Scream outfit?
Good.
They're
The what?
Clean, I think.
When he claimed his lottery ticket, he wore the Scream outfit with the mask, so no one would know who he was.
Oh, interesting.
The thing is, I think in California you legally have to say who you are, which
Oh,
is
really
weird. I don't understand why that's a thing.
Yeah.
I'd tell my mom.
I'd tell my mom.
Be like,
Maybe
"Guess what, Mom?
Sean.
You're
Sean
getting
would
a bunch of
probably.
new stuff."
Yeah, Sean would
You
probably.
wouldn't tell
you would?
Sean?
Yeah, you'd maybe tell Sean.
Sean would
What?
figure it out.
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
you would figure it out? What the hell?
I'd be like,
He's gonna
Sean,
spend
look
it on
at this.
minis.
Look at all these minis. Look at this nice Rivian in the driveway. Like he would.
Look at this new house.
Yeah. Look at this brand new $2 million home that I just happened to be able to afford. He would gather.
Just convince him that you guys could always afford that kind of house in Atlanta versus there.
I'm just really good at saving.
I'd probably do the same. Probably house. Probably. Because everything else is not worth a pot of gold's worth.
Yeah, I'd move closer to the city.
Penthouse in the city.
No, I still want a house with a yard, but something like that closer to the city.
Like
You're
Decatur.
talking a lot of digits.
Yeah.
I would buy a cul-de-sac.
The whole
Um,
cul-de-sac.
The whole cul-de-sac. And then just put all my friends there. Just boop, boop, boop. Welcome.
Where?
Where would you? Yeah, where would the
Mm.
cul-de-sac be?
I don't know.
Okay, well, why do you think I'll ask the next question?
Asking the real questions.
Close to Disneyland, probably.
Oof. Good luck finding an empty
Don't
cul-de-sac.
want to live there.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to live in Anachrome either.
Doesn't mean literally in Anaheim, but
Don't want to live in LA.
Hey, I'm
I don't
close to
know.
Disney and I'm not in LA. Orange County, baby.
I don't think
Um,
my friends would want to come to Sacramento. Other than Jake, he's already here.
Next one from Rain Man. What is your favorite Oscar the Grouch moment? I don't have one.
I don't know.
I
just
mean,
him
I
being
don't
in a
pay-
him being in a trash can. That's
Yeah,
the best part.
he's
yeah.
just a little shit all the time,
Yeah.
so that's great.
Yeah, I can't remember any like specific moment.
so long ago. I
He's
don't-
literally like Squidward. Like the old, you realized that that's the adult in the kids show.
he's not like Elmo, where I could literally name 10 Elmo moments that I love.
The amount of times I've watched, like, just randomly had a SpongeBob episode come across my screen, and I'm just like, God, Squidward gets it. Like, that's how you know you're old.
He understands. He gets the world. That's how you know you're old, when you tell Ariel she's an idiot for being 16 and wanting to get with a man, and you're like, you're being dumb, you're a child. That's when you know you're an adult too.
I'm sure he's made a bunch of good like cameos on shows and stuff, and like talk shows especially, but I can't find it.
I'm sure he was with. I know he was with Brett Goldstein, but I haven't seen it. So
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that they did something on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
So I'll just say that.
What is your favorite type of Oscar Mayer wiener?
Isn't there just one
Yeah,
kind?
there's just one.
A cooked kind,
Yeah.
cooked in on a bun.
Yeah.
The vehicle is what I'll say.
Oh, the vehicle's a nice one. Have you ever seen it? It's pretty fun.
Remember when I said he asked a good question? Remember that?
He got one.
I take it back.
Yeah, well, here's another fun one. What is your favorite moment from the Grouch SNL skit? And he sent a link to YouTube.
I'm not watching a link to the YouTube video. Sorry.
No, sorry.
I
buddy.
don't. My Chrome isn't up to date. It doesn't load.
Sorry, I can't watch it. My Chrome's not up to date.
YouTube doesn't
right.
work in our house.
What's the internet?
Moving on to Curtis. Thank you so much, Curtis. Would you rather spend spring break with the Leprechaun in the Hood or Leprechaun in the Hood, Space, or Las Vegas?
No, I'd rather shoot myself in the head. Like, no joke. Leprechaun ruined my childhood. Like,
Well, I don't think we're talking about that Leprechaun, are we?
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
you said Leprechaun in the Hood, Leprechaun
Yeah.
in
That's like-
space.
yeah.
What else was there?
The Leprechaun in Las Vegas?
Are those movies?
Leprechaun in the Hood is.
I know that, but like, I don't think he went to space.
We're going to Vegas because food.
Yeah, Leprechaun 4 in space.
Oh my god.
Is it called just Leprechaun 4 in space?
Leprechaun 4 in space.
Yeah, I'd say Vegas.
We're going to Vegas.
And Leprechaun 3 took place in Las Vegas.
Oh.
Is it
well,
called just Leprechaun 3 though?
Leprechaun 3.
A lot of good shows there. Go see Lady Gaga with him.
Going to Vegas.
Let's
We're
hope
going
it-
to
probably-
Hell's Kitchen. The Hell's Kitchen restaurant.
Yeah, I'd say Vegas just because I'd be able to lose him probably faster.
Yeah, who's picking the Hood?
Curtis said, might be a repeat, but favorite drinking game.
Ooh.
I love me a flip cup. I love me a King's Cup.
For a King's Cup, probably.
Love me a King's Cup.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to have any real skill.
No.
And
King's Cup is
oh, never mind. It's not a drinking game. I was gonna say we did it at your drinking party, but it's not a drinking game.
You can make anything into a drink.
Liar's Dice. I mean, you can make Liar's Dice a drinking game.
I guess. I wish we could play that again. That was so fun. Maybe I'll do it with the kids at school.
Liar's Dice?
No.
So you want to teach them to
It's
lie.
I don't need to teach them anything about lying. They are well versed in that. Yeah.
I'm gonna say Circle of Death because it's King's Cup, but that's what we call it.
You guys call it Circle of Death?
You guys
What
are
was
weird.
what was that one game we played at
Because
the
you have
cabin?
you have to keep all the cards in a circle, right?
And if you break it, yeah.
What,
there's a
what
rule if
was
you break
what was the
it.
game we played at the cabin outside by the campfire? And it was like,
Oh my god.
what's that called?
Cheers to the Governor.
Cheers
that one
to the
is
Governor.
fun.
Cheers
But
to the
there's
Governor.
What is
There's not as-
Cheers to the Governor?
The South
not
is
as
weird.
much drinking involved in that. You can drink
Oh, you
if
can
you
drink.
end up losing, but it's like a counting game, and you have to go around in the circle and you assign different words or actions per number, but the numbers like 7 and 14 are flipped, and like there's all this stuff to it to confuse you. So it is fun, but it can be a nightmare with drunk people
It's
because they
chaotic.
will never remember the rules and you have to
No.
keep starting over.
So it could be like, so you'll be like, 3 is fish. So you have to go. So it's like you go individually. So one person goes 1, 2, fish,
Fish.
4, 5,
Mm.
6. 7, you have to
whoever's-
go like this. So you go.
I would
7
I
has
would
to say
hate this game.
14, and yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds fun.
it was fun.
Anything that includes throwing a ping pong ball.
I was gonna say I don't think I could do it as well anymore, but we called it War, the one where there was one on each corner of a table and you
Play
throw
I've
corner.
played that before.
and chug
War, corners, Civil War, beer
Four
pong.
corners.
Yeah, all of those are a blast.
it. Early 20s, that was my game. I loved that one so much.
That was high school.
Jesus Christ.
I think I played more beer pong in high school than I did in college.
Rad.
I
Yeah.
played a lot of beer
We
pong.
couldn't even get you to go to a party in college, let alone
I will.
later
At
years.
Sac State,
Yeah.
I was in my adult life. I was 24, 25 years old.
Adult life.
I like how he calls that adult life.
I
Meanwhile,
know.
when I was 24, 25, I'm getting blackout drunk.
Same.
Sorry, I was working 7 days a week trying to
Adult
float.
life.
I wasn't in a fraternity.
I was
I
also
lived my
working. I was
college
working
years.
20-hour days and still
Yeah.
getting schmammered.
Yeah. That was good.
You had a lot more energy back then.
Mhm.
All right, next one comes from Harrison. How many pairs of shoes do you own?
Hold on.
I can literally tell you right now because I built a shoe rack over the weekend.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6,
10.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
10 for me.
I have
About-
12.
At least 25.
Oh my god, I have 12.
At
I-
least.
I'd
have-
probably say 25 too. I'm not going to go count, but it's up there.
Mine are literally right here. So I went, 1, 2, yeah, at least 25.
I have 10, but there's like 4 pairs that Jake just kind of pawned off to me. Like his hand-me-downs usually make their way to my house. It's
What
like
shoes do you still have that are
clothes.
mine?
a couple of them. You want me to show you?
No, you don't have to,
Oh,
but I
they're
haven't
right
given
there.
you shoes since we lived together. Which
No,
was
I know, but they're
2018.
but I didn't wear them as often as like ones I had, but I still have them. They're probably just as the same as when you gave them to me.
Jill literally got me a pair of sparkly black boots for Christmas.
They match my sparkly boots. I got the silver ones.
I wore them on New Year's.
'Cause they're
Molly,
the
did you say how many you
best
have?
New Year's shoes.
I was agreeing with Jill. It's probably around 25 pairs. That's a lot.
You know which ones I just found the other day? Hence why I said I didn't wear them right away. The like those blue camo ones. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Don't think so.
It's like very, very thin, like on the top, and they're just it's like 2 shades of blue and it's like camo print. I was like, all
Don't
right.
remember. 12 for me. That includes my Birkenstocks. So
Ugh,
I counted my sandals in
I
my
have 2 pairs of Birkenstocks. So
I counted mine too.
pair of shoes.
Harrison again. What was the last piece of physical media that you purchased?
Are we talking like
Big Hero 6?
Big Hero 6? Like recently?
Mhm.
Oh.
I bought
Went to like one of those secondhand stores, and they
Oh,
had
nice.
their whole entire Disney section was $5 for Blu-rays.
Oh, rad.
Yeah,
I bought Alex the complete box set of Parks and Recreation on DVD just so we can watch all the special features.
Nice.
That was part of his birthday
Nice.
present. So that's
Wait,
the
on
last thing I bought.
DVD, not Blu-ray?
I think it's
Wow.
DVD. I think, or maybe it is Blu-ray. Let me check.
I'll just say if it's DVD, that's like old school.
If we're talking physical media, are we talking just like Blu-ray DVDs?
You get CDs as well are included. Records, because mine's a record. So
if we're going that way, it would be record.
well, that's
If
physical
we're-
media.
I think if it's record, mine is the latest Fall Out Boy album.
You can probably even include books because of audiobooks.
Oh, if it's
Physical media.
books, then I'm screwed.
That's technically a physical media now because of audiobooks.
I bought the Akatar books in physical form, but if we were talking like Blu-ray and DVD, I got the Paranormal Activity box set.
Oh,
That's cool.
mine would be the Oppenheimer vinyl.
Oh, that'd probably be. Does it look like the atomic bomb when it spins?
No, I wasn't able to get the.
Oh, I didn't even.
What they call it, the
They made
specialized
one.
version.
Oh,
Oh, they always make like a special version with colored vinyls.
Ew.
But I wasn't able to get the colored one, so
yeah.
they go out within like a heartbeat. So
I want your Avengers ones.
Not happening. Sorry.
You don't need. You have a kid now. You have no use for them.
He'll give it to you for the low price of $5,000.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're probably going for so much money on the internet.
they
For
are.
sure.
That's why I want yours.
I have 2 Black Widow ones though, Brian. If you want it, they sent me 2.
Like Black Widow
The
vinyl.
movie.
The movie? I mean, I'll take whatever. I'm not going to
Free
say
stuff,
no.
I'll take it.
Yeah. If we're going vinyls, I'm getting on.
They literally sent me 2 of them.
Oh,
Ooh.
someone got fired. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, if you want one of these, you're more than welcome for the low price of $60.
Yeah, right.
Selling we bought it for.
Go. You should sell it out. The comic book store. They'll probably, if it's wrapped, they'll probably give you almost.
Oh yeah, it's wrapped.
Well, technically, I got the new Taylor Swift vinyl on Friday, so.
Ooh.
Ooh, and it's white.
Fall Out Boy came out with one that I really wanted, and it like had water inside of it.
What?
Yeah. It was like made
Like
from
on
the
purpose?
tears. Yeah, because it was made from the tears of emos. So there was like water, like so like you would move it around and there was like water on the inside of the vinyl.
Oh my god! Speaking of tears
Yeah.
of emo, the other day I in class was like, "You guys want to hear the music that I like? Your like high school listened to?"
Damn
and they're
right.
like, "Yeah," and stuff. And it was it. I listened to a lot of like not Fall Out Boy specifically, but like that.
But it was like Fall Out Boy, My Chem, like All American
Yeah.
Rejects.
Yeah. Yes.
like,
yes. And so they were all like, "Oh, this is so cool!" Blah blah blah.
Damn
And
right.
just
it
like I
is.
was like, "I'm proud of you." Like I was like, "This was my happy moment." And then like I was like, "Yeah, we called this emo sometimes and stuff," and they were just like, "Oh, emo's like for the really sad kids," and I was like,
For the really cool kids, fuck you.
"Yeah, pretty much." But
Cool to be
fuck off.
sad.
It's cool to
Yeah,
stand.
exactly. God, it was so
It's
good.
cool to show emotions. Damn it.
Hearing like there are so many bands that I forgot about and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Boys, do you remember Boys Like
Boys Like Girls.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that came up on Spotify. I was like, oh my god, I haven't heard
yeah.
these songs. I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, but for whatever reason, the song came on Spotify and I remembered every single word, and I probably haven't heard it in 20 years.
That was me with random sidetrack. There was like on TikTok, I'll get like when you rediscover a song from like 20 years ago, and it was Invisible by Clay Aiken.
Oh god.
And
Oh.
I remembered every single word of that song, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I remember that song.
If I was invisible,
Yeah.
I'd make you mine tonight.
It's like
Oh,
why could
Such
why-
a good song.
that brain space, like if
In the
I could have
Rolodex.
just deleted that and put in like math from high school, like
No.
it would have been great. But no, we kept.
We can't plug ourselves into the matrix and just move stuff around,
I wish.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
If hearts were
We're-
unbreakable,
we're being quiet so that way Jake can ask the question.
No, you're fine. I'm just making sure the conversation's over.
I
That's
can
all.
just tell where I
All right, next one comes from Harrison. What is a household chore that you do weekly, daily, or monthly that you wish you could pawn off on someone else?
cleaning the bathroom.
Oh, where do I start?
I was gonna say the bathroom too.
Folding laundry, I hate it.
Doing laundry in general.
I don't mind doing it.
I
I
don't like doing
hate
it.
folding it.
Yeah,
Doing
laundry's
laundry.
pretty much the worst. Because it never goes away.
It's
It keeps
just
happening.
it's the same thing. Wash it, fold it, use it, wash it, fold it.
It's like a Daft Punk song. Speaking of music in the early 2000s.
Laundry.
Yeah, I'd say bathroom would be mine too.
Bathroom.
Even with baby stuff now, it's still bathroom.
I go into Bo's room maybe twice a week after He's down and Gabby are down, and I'll clean.
You got another squirrel, Molly?
No, my light is flickering.
Oh.
Like there's a ghost in here or something.
Ooh.
You're taking it from my garage because my garage has yet to flicker.
And now it will. Now it will. What were you saying? Finish your bow in his room?
I do it like twice a week. I'll go in there like 8, 9 o'clock at night and just clean his room, put the clothes away, reorganize his drawers, just tidy up.
Well, yeah, he can't do it yet. He just sat up.
His hands are too small.
I like doing it because it's kind of soft and sentimental, but I don't get to see him as much because I work. And so it's just like a chance for me to like hang out in his room, whether or not he's in there. And to see like what he's been playing with or what he's been wearing during the day or stuff like that. So Gabby's like, you need to go to bed. Like, I can do this later. I'm like, no, like I just want to spend a half hour or so and do this. I'll put his fresh clothes away or I'll tidy up this corner or whatever it is.
Although you can skip emptying out his poop can.
Poop can.
Nope, that's something I do regularly.
His poopy diaper can.
Poop can.
Oh yeah, if you want to smell a bomb, that's a bomb.
I did, and I was quite shocked.
That is a bomb.
Oh yeah.
Kid knows how to lay one down. All right, last one from Harrison here. You are the owner of a miniature golf course. What is the theme?
Spooky.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That's a good question. Who asked that, Harrison?
Harrison.
That's a good question, Harrison.
Spooky.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Really? Out of all the things, you wouldn't pick a Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I mean, that would be fun.
I could just see like the old-fashioned that
like, could go into the spooky. Like if we did a spooky one, we could have every hole would be a different theme, horror theme. That would be cool. But
and if you take too long, a monster comes out and scares you. Yeah, spooky.
I like that.
Thank you.
Oh. I mean, it's so basic for me to pick like superheroes. Although a Pokemon one would be kind of funny.
Ooh, cute.
Is that what you're saying?
Put it in a Lickitung and it like
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like the characters, like it could be kind of funny. Like Snorlax is like blocking one of the paths.
Cute. That'd be cute.
A Pokemon one would be kind of fun.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's cute.
I would just do like movies in general, and I'd pick like 18 of my favorite movies, or 9, or whatever the course size is. It's the easiest to separate and to pick a theme because, of course, you have like an overall theme, but then you need a theme for each hole. That's the thing. Is like you need 18 themes within a theme.
Okay, Jake, what would be one movie in one hole?
Indiana Jones and the Boulder.
Ooh,
that's a good one.
That was the first thing that popped.
If you don't get it close, if you don't hit it fast enough, the boulder.
It's literally the first thing that popped in my head, and then you can do, something with like Vikings, of course.
What movie is Vikings?
How
to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer, if you take too long, a bomb goes off.
Yeah, Oppenheimer blows up, right? If you don't get a hole in one, it blows up.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
do a Dune one, obviously. Duh, the worm.
Yeah, the worm where it goes down and then pops out.
Telling you, hey,
that'd be.
I should make a mini golf course.
Just buy out Scandia over here and just redo it.
God, those places are trash. Last question here of the Q&A. Curtis Clam Sauce. Don't know if anyone's worked at a restaurant, but how do credit card tips work? Do you get cash at the end of the night somehow, or just added to your paycheck at the end of the pay period? And to end with a spring break, woo!
Woo! I can tell you. How that works. So this is why if you can, always tip your server in cash. Because so if you put tip on a card, so either that tip will go onto their paycheck, or sometimes depending on the restaurant, you can take cash out for that tip at the end of the night. But if it is on a credit card statement, you have to claim it because it says it on, if there's physical evidence that this is how much you were tipped. So you have to claim it for tax purposes. So if you tip in cash, they have to claim 100% of that tip. If you tip in cash, back in my restaurant days, we would only claim about 10% of said tip. So that way they can just pocket the rest and it doesn't get taxed because it's cash. And so you can't trace that back.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that if you do a tip, even whether debit card or credit card, whether if it's on the receipt and you tip them on the receipt, that sometimes restaurants it's split up between the servers.
Sometimes it is too. It depends on the.
So that person doesn't directly get that money if you're tipping.
Yeah, sometimes it depends on the restaurant. Sometimes they'll do shared a tip pool, which that is the case. So if you are able to always tip in cash, it's easier for everybody and they get to claim more of the money.
That's so fucked up.
But restaurants, yay!
I like how my hairdresser does it. Like they will ask if you want tip money and then give it to you in cash, and then you give the hairdresser that cash.
Nice.
It still comes off of a card, but like it's nice that they carry the cash there for tipping.
Yeah, it is nice.
So Jill's clearly worked in a restaurant, Molly or Brian?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
I've worked in two.
My goal in life is to not work retail or in a restaurant. That's what
I worked so much retail. Never again.
If I can avoid those two things, I would be very, very happy.
I worked both.
I've worked retail, but I kind of enjoyed it because it was baseball.
I worked specialty retail because it was Build-A-Bear. So
wouldn't you kind of consider what you're doing now in a form of retail? No,
I don't step on the floor. I don't.
Well, you can't.
People.
You don't even consider it, even though it's like, aren't you like putting like on social media like the?
That would be like me saying what I do is retail.
I'm marketing. I'm not retail.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Marketing.
Like retail is you have a badge on, you're helping customers shop.
That's fair.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And I never will again.
You did.
Fuck that noise.
Never again.
Like it's to a point where when I got rehired, I told them I would love to work here, but I'm not doing floor work.
No.
And like on not Saturdays, but sometimes during the holidays, if it's like crazy busy, like the day before Thanksgiving or, a Friday or whatever, sometimes there's like a shift change where they need people on the floor to help because it's so crazy.
You're like, not up.
And they'll pull people from the office just to be on the floor, but they don't ask me because I'm like, nope, not doing it. Sorry. I did my time. I'm going to sit here at my desk and do my work. So
it's not part of my job description.
Nope,
Sorry.
not part of my job. So I'll see you later. Have fun.
Set your boundaries and hopefully they respect that.
Yeah. It's nothing against it. Like I said, I enjoyed it because I was able to talk baseball and I was actually relatively good at it. But I just didn't like it. Like it just, I don't know.
Do you still get to have like your discounts that like you did when you used
25% off?
Oh, good.
Ooh.
It justified your like,
and decent. A lot of products at cost from our back end. Like I get Oakley sunglasses at cost, and I get Nike shoes at cost, and a lot of stuff at cost. So
my favorite game when you worked there was buy the item on discount and see how long you could go without Gabby figuring it out. That was my favorite.
That I had it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the glove I bought?
Yes, that's exactly what I was
about
thinking.
A $300 glove, and she took her months to figure out I had it.
Yeah. That was exactly what I was
It was a special edition, limited edition glove. I had to buy it, okay? I had to do it.
I remember this. I'll never forget you just saying, don't say a fucking word. Just like...
That was like the only thing I bought.
I know, but it was just hilarious because it was like, don't you say it.
Now I want to get rid of it, but whatever. It's probably worth money.
Save it for Bo.
Ooh.
I'm going to get him a custom glove made.
Oh my God.
Ooh, fancy.
Which is probably going to be worth or more expensive than that.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like $400. So worth every penny.
God.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for the March edition of the Q&A. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. To everyone who asked questions, a lot of fun, a lot of good questions. I think the question of the show goes to Harrison with the miniature golf course question.
Yeah,
that's a really good question.
That's a good one.
That was a very good.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So
I low-key want to plan one like a course out now.
Yeah, that should be like a simulator game instead of like Roller Coaster Tycoon. You can
mini golf tycoon,
mini golf course.
Hey now,
fun.
Let's see. I'm gonna
see. That's an idea. I bet you there probably is something.
There's gotta be. Like, there's gotta be.
I mean, for Christ's sake, they have Power Wash as a game now. So
yeah, but that's not. Is that building your own power wash?
No, but still, I'm
No.
saying like
Yeah, like
that's
building
There
your
are-
own
I
miniature
mean,
golf course would be cool.
There are plenty of mini golf games. I've played one sort of recently, but it's not like you're designing it.
There is a mini golf maker on Steam.
Well,
Build the miniature golf course of your dreams in Mini
Well.
Golf Maker.
I love golf games. I have 2 on my phone, so I might
Perfect.
adventure into that.
Jake, I found a game on Xbox Game Pass that I don't know why it made me think of you. It was like Home Renovator or something, but it was like you could do 2 versions. It's like you can do interior design where you get to just purely decorate the inside of the house, or you get to like renovate the outside of the house to like.
That's more my jam.
That's what I was like.
It's more my
This is
jam.
like the speed of a game that Jake would like to play.
Probably.
So
I play very different types of games, as everyone learned last time we talked about this.
yeah. So
But yes, thank you guys for asking the questions. We appreciate it. We'll figure out a theme for next time, but for now, that'll close up the Q&A for this month. Again, everyone who asked it, thank you so much, and everyone watching. We appreciate you guys, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.